Hello dear students, today we are going to study Greek master Plato. Plato was born in the city named Athens in Greek at 427 BC. There is controversy about his date of birth, but it is universally acknowledged and accepted that he was born in the year 427 BC and he died in the year 347 BC. His real name was Aristocles. He was popular athlete of his time. He became popular as Plato, which means broad-shouldered. He was a great philosopher and celebrated disciple of greatest Greek philosopher Socrates. The 4th century BC was an age of critical inquiry and analysis. Plato's chief interest was philosophical investigations. His literary critical observations do not find in any single book. They are found in several of dialogues, more particularly in Ion, Cratylus, Protagoras, Gorgias, Symposium, Republic, and Law. Plato's ideas influenced the most great thinkers in the Western world. One of his greatest disciples was Aristotle, who carried forward the legacy of Socrates and Plato. We know there is a popular chain of masters and disciples in the history of world. That chain is Socrates, Plato, Aristotle, and Alexander the Great, who dreamed the dream to conquer the world. Plato wrote down his ideas in the form of dialogues. In most of his dialogues, Socrates is the chief speaker and he stands as the teacher. The dialogues explain Plato's ideas on subjects such as politics, law, science, education, art and nature of knowledge. The Republic is his well-known work in the form of dialogues. In this book, Plato explains his idea of ideal state. He says that in ideal state, the rulers would be philosophers. Today, we are going to focus on Plato's theory of ideas. What did Plato think of ideas? Plato feels that idea is original thing in the world, and whatever is created on the basis of idea is nothing but copy of that idea. So idea is original, and whatever is created on the basis of idea is nothing but copy of that idea. So it is once removed from reality. He feels that idea exists in the nature. It is in abstract form. It comes to the mind of creative artist, and the creative artist converts that abstract idea into concrete object. So this concrete object is not original for Plato. He feels that it is copy of that original idea existed in the nature. So it is once removed from reality. Plato feels that literature, painting or sculpture, these are copies. For instance, a creative artist writes a work of art, and this work of art is nothing but outcome of his idea. So it is not original. The idea which came to the mind of the creative artist is original, which was in abstract form, and the creative artist converted that idea into concrete form. Though it is in concrete form, for Plato it is not original, it is once removed from reality. Idea itself is original, idea itself is reality, and the creative artist has converted that idea into concrete form, but it is once removed from reality. It is same in the case of painting. A painter paints a beautiful picture, but this picture is outcome of that idea which existed in the nature. It came to the mind of the painter, and the painter converted that abstract idea into concrete form using his color. So Plato feels that this beautiful painting also is copy of original idea. He thinks the same about sculptor. A sculptor carves an image, beautiful image out of stone. But this beautiful image is not original for Plato. Plato feels that an idea of image existed in the nature is original, it is reality. And this beautiful image created by the sculptor is not reality, it is once removed from reality. So, in this sense, we understand that Plato realized that any form of art is not original, it is removed from reality. Therefore, Plato opined that art and literature is not useful for any individual or society. In some cases, let us take an example of a bed, wooden bed. This wooden bed is nothing but creation of a carpenter. Idea of wooden bed existed in the nature, it was in concrete abstract form. So as far as it was there in the nature in abstract form, it was original from Plato's point of view. That abstract idea came to the mind of a carpenter. Carpenter converted that abstract idea into concrete form by creating the bed. This concrete bed is not original for Plato. It is copy of that original idea existed in the nature. So it is once removed from reality. When the same bed is painted by a painter, again the original idea, it is not original idea of the painter, it is copy of the wooden bed, so it is twice removed from reality. And if a poet comes across this beautiful picture of the bed, and if he writes or composes a poem, the bed, the conversion of this picture into linguistic formulation in the form of poem is not again original for Plato. It is thrice removed from reality. Idea existed in the nature, was original. It came to the mind of the carpenter. So carpenter converted that abstract idea into concrete form, that is the bed. It is once removed from reality, and this bed is painted by a painter. So the beautiful picture of the bed is twice removed from reality, and a poet, composition of poem by a poet is thrice removed from reality. And when this poem is appreciated by a critic, again this criticism is 4 times removed from the reality. So for Plato, idea itself is original. Whatever is constructed or created or made up on the basis of idea is false. It is not original, it is copy. So Plato feels that art or literature is not useful for any individual or for the society. So he denied copying, and he feels that copying idea is immoral thing, and immorality does not help for the welfare of the society. Therefore, he does not give any preference to literature or art in the formation of the ideal state. However, he admits, he realizes the power of art. He feels that it is the art that encourages an individual to love beauty and shape character in human life. So this is how at the outset Plato did not accept art and literature, but later on he realized its importance in the formation or in the creation of character in human life. So with this, I would like to conclude. Friends, today we have come across perspective of Plato, his dialogues, and Plato's theory of ideas, and how he asserted that idea existed in the nature itself is original, and whatever is created on the basis of idea is copy or it is removed from reality. And finally, he has accepted the power of art in human life. So in the following class, we shall have elaborate discussion about Plato's observation on poetry, Plato's observation on drama, Plato's observation on style, Plato's observation on writing and speech. So with this, let us remain here. Thank you very much.